Thank you, John. How many people here in the room have gone to preview.aaron.net yet? Please raise your hand. Outstanding. Thank you very much. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about the schedule. The staff inside the Aaron organization, together with all of you who have been providing feedback this entire time, have been working on a new website over the last 6 months. Back in October, we announced this redesign project that we were going to go through. There were a lot of requirements that we were receiving from the community about what they would like to see with a new website, and the current website just wasn't working for them. One of the number one things was responsiveness for mobile devices, and there were a lot of different things. Some people thought that the existing site might be a bit cluttered, and they wanted it to be a little bit cleaner looking with less clutter, more open spaces. There was quite a bit of comments going on. So the Board of Trustees said, you guys should go ahead and start working on this project. And we did that for you starting in October of last year. Now, where we are right now in April of 2018 is we're on our first site preview launch. Now, we have 3 site previews that we're going to be doing this year. This is the first one that's currently open today. It'll be open through the first part of next month. And what we're going to be doing is collecting additional feedback from the community during the site preview so that we can continue to make tweaks. And then we're going to do a second launch. And our second launch, you'll see that we've made some updates to the site based on the additional feedback that we've received. But also in the second preview, we're going to be focusing on what account management looks like on the new Aaron website. Right now, you can't see account management on this first preview. On the second preview, we are going to show you options of what that might look like. And we know that that's very important to all of you because you log in to manage your resources through Aaron Online today, and you'll continue to do that into the future. Now, based on that feedback, we will choose a path and we'll move down that, and we will integrate account management into the new Aaron website. And we will work towards our third site preview. Our third site preview will have a good amount of the content actually copied over from the existing website to the new website. We'll be going through this migration project through the course of this year, and we'll have made all of the updates based on the previous previews that we've done, and it'll be like a last preview to the community. Here it is, based on all the feedback that we've received from the community, based on all the work that we've done working together with you, this is what we're ready to launch imminently. And it's just like a last check-in to make sure that we've got it right. There's nothing major wrong with this before we go live. And that's for all elements of the site. The look, the feel, the usability, how responsive it is, how your Aaron account works with the site, all of those different types of things, the navigation, to make sure that we have it right before we release. And that last preview will happen in October of this year. Now, the feedback that's driving the redesign, we've gotten it from all over the place, but we have online card sorting that we've done with the community so that you can tell us what navigation should look like on the Aaron website, and a lot of you have participated in that project. We also have the Aaron staff participate in that process too, particularly the customer-facing staff inside the organization that spends time every day on the telephone with customers, helping them navigate through the site to find the resources that they need to request address space or make an update to their records or put in a suggestion or make a policy proposal. We've also done tree testing. Once we've got that first set of navigation set, we ask you to go start using it in tree testing. What does that look like? Are you finding things the way you would expect to or not? And that tree testing is helping inform additional changes. We also did some paper prototyping at Aaron 40, where we had these little pieces of paper with different elements of the website, and you kind of pushed them around, and we recorded that. Only your fingers, moving the things around to see where things went and where you expected things to be. And that's where we landed with today's first preview. Also, we're doing continuous user testing whenever we do have an opportunity to do that, including today in the back of the room in the hallway back there. We've got Jan and Jesse who can work with you to go through the preview and answer some questions for you and get some additional feedback. And they'll be here after the meeting closes today for as long as you need them, and back again at 8:30 tomorrow morning to continue to get your feedback. And also, we always get customer feedback and surveys, help desk calls, support tickets, the feedback button about elements on the website. And of course, we're very interested in what we hear from you in this preview. Now, if you haven't been there yet, if you go to preview.aaron.net on any device, on your in the web on your PC or your Mac, or if you want to go on a mobile device, you can do that. You can check it out, and you can hit this feedback button that's in the middle of the page here, but you can hit that feedback button and take a short survey to tell us what you think. And you can take that survey multiple times if you'd like as you go through the site. This is a side-by-side, but it's one continuous scroll down the page if I was in a web browser. Again, we have emphasis on mobile support all the way throughout this project. We often take, through this process, elements that we want to add to the website, and we make sure that they work first on mobile before we actually put them into the design. And we're going to continue to operate that way through the rest of this year. Now again, as I'm wrapping up here, we're right in the middle of this process during our first preview. Sometime this summer, you'll see the second site preview with some changes and your Aaron Online integration. And then you'll see the final preview in 2018 as we prepare for the live launch of the new Aaron website. So with that, I just want to say that the Aaron staff inside the organization that have been working on this have really enjoyed this project, being able to do this on your behalf. And we've really enjoyed all of the great work and feedback that you're actually providing to the organizational staff to get this work done. And together, I think we're going to produce a great website at the end of this year. So thank you very much.
Any questions regarding the website redesign project?
Kevin Bloomberg, The Wire, just thank you. One quick thing. For the October, which happens to fall right in the next Aaron meeting, you have the final site preview. My only ask is that it be functionally equivalent from a NRPM and meeting point of view so that we can actually really try going, here's all the policies, they're in preview.aaron for the meeting, including links on pages if you can. If you do the duplicates so that I can click on the preview, you're going to get the most use in person live if that preview has the live content for what that meeting would be. If you're populating, just a suggestion.
Thank you, Kevin. That's great input. We can look to make the website, the new website meeting support functional for that last preview so that you guys can use it that way. Thank you very much for your time, guys.
Thank you.